Jason Zucker, you are a Nashville Predator, and your entire salary is too, which is kind of a shock when you consider how much Jason Zucker makes. We'll get to that in a second, but first, got to tell you, if you're falling asleep too slow, if you need to get to that REM sleep faster, we want to help you. We want you to have a sleep breakthrough. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? What is this, Honk Shoe City? Let's get there. Let's nonstop flight.
Listen, the sleep breakthrough is an all-natural formula which provides the body with the precursors to melatonin and the necessary molecules to produce it naturally. Sleep breakthrough is a natural formula, so you're not going to have that dependency on it, which a lot of people get into, and then you get to sleep hangovers and all that stuff. If you're struggling with sleep, we recommend Sleep Breakthrough. Give it a try. It's truly a game changer. Visit biooptimizers.com/dangle and use the promo code DANGLE during checkout to save 10%. Jason Zucker going to the Nashville Predators.
The team you hate the most.
That's right. Yeah, should have gone to see you too. Look at how it worked out for him. The Coyotes are getting Dallas's 6th round pick. Now, the Coyotes have currently, with this pick, I believe 35 picks in the next couple drafts. It's like some crazy number.
Boy, it just really doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but I want to say something here. Yeah. I want to say something here. First off, they're all going to look great in Salt Lake City. Fantastic.
That's what I'm saying.
The other thing I want to say is, according to Frank Saravalli, because there was no salary retained, Nashville taking all $5.3 million, that dampened the return. And my question to you guys is, if you're Arizona, other than the real dollars that you probably have to pay, what's the point?
It's Barry Trotz sitting there and saying, I don't need you to retain. I have $33 million in cap space. I am at the same place where you are, Mr. Coyotes, where you have a ton of cap space. I'm going to only give you the 6th round pick because I don't need your attention. La-di-da. And then he went and then he didn't pay it.
I mean, they're just hoarding draft picks. Like, I hate to do this with the Coyotes. I really do. Their fans deserve better. The market deserves better. The sport deserves better. But they got all these draft picks for what? For what? So that they can be picked and then become good NHLers. And what happens to good NHLers?
They get traded.
No, they get traded.
They get paid. They get traded by Arizona once they have to pay them.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
What on earth is the point?
It's funny that you saw this deal and that's what you focus on. Because I'm
it's a good deal for them. They get rid of the full salary and they get something back. Who cares? Mm-hmm. But like competitively,
you're pissed.
Like financially, it makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
How does this make the Coyotes better? Now or later?
You get
what do they need? Cap space?
No,
they're a money laundering scheme.
It's the money. It's the magic beans for the future.
Listen,
right?
It's really important that Arizona, who has 1 first rounder, 3 second rounders, 3 third rounders, 2 fourth rounders, 1 fifth rounder, and now 2 6th rounders and a 7th rounder. It's important to add to that, to get your 2nd, 6th rounder.
They go back in time and clone Sidney Crosby and pick him 1st overall. Does it save the team? Like, I
actually think it would.
No, what they need to do is draft a player with a degree in architecture to build them a friggin' building in order for any of this to matter.
I don't know if that is the point of the Jason Zucker trade.
No, the point of the Jason Zucker trade is let's not pay this person, have him go to Nashville, and they can pay this person. If the Predators got better. I understand this deal from a Predators standpoint.
Yeah.
They have no forwards. Like, every time I look at the roster, I go, how are you winning games? And it's because they didn't go to you too.
Right.
That's how they're winning games.
Exactly.
But
couldn't be that they're pretty good.
I understand.
No, couldn't be.
I understand the Predators side of the deal from a competitive standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the Coyotes side of this deal from a financial standpoint and nothing else.
Okay. Now, let's talk about Jason Zucker, the player. By the way, who is spending less on their team before this deal? Nashville or Arizona? That's right. Nashville was spending less money than the Coyotes.
That's what I was saying
before
about
the deal.
The $33 million in cap space. I don't know why Nashville hasn't been more active. Like, that's one of the more curious things I think about yesterday and today is that they could have just been taking on money, and we see their one time where they're going to take on money is the Jason Zucker deal.
And he's got 9 goals, 16 assists, 25 points in 51 games. Like, yeah, Jesse's got a point. Look, Why?
Why aren't they the third team on every single deal? It's just like, hey, you want me to take some of your salary? I can do that. Or, well, you can only do it so many times, the retention spots, but like they can just take on people who are just a lot of cap and people want relief.
It's not 3:00 yet, Jesse.
It's true. Like the Pittsburgh situation where Pittsburgh is going to make some sorts of moves to get a little under the salary cap. There's Nashville sitting right there.
And what I think of when it comes to the Nashville Predators is checks. I fucked it up. I'm so tired. Chess, not checkers. Because this is a long play. This is a long play.
What are you doing here?
When they play the Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup final, they have their Nick Cousins neutralizer in Jason Zucker. He's going to just crank him.
Okay.
Going to be great.
Why? What?
He's the guy who hit him from behind.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
Okay, see, I didn't remember
Okay.
that. I did not remember that.
By the way, Jason Zucker has 15 points in 48 career playoff games. He had 27 goals last year with the Pittsburgh Penguins, but obviously the Coyotes have not had the best of years. They had a good start, but just have not had.
Yeah.
It's not been great.
They were sitting in a playoff spot up until like
December.
end of November, early December,
Yeah.
and then they came back to earth.
I was a believer.
Yeah.
I really was. Like, for all the criticism we've given the organization,
The players are good.
yeah, man, like heading into the season, I think we had them fringe playoff and just not close right now.
KV,
KV?
Kirill Vejmelka.
Oh, true.
He had him in it, and then didn't really have him in that anymore.
I love that you
I
call
thought that was the
KV.
acronym for the state they're moving to, but sorry. What? What?
Can I throw something at you guys? Then
You want them out of? Oh,
Then-
no, we're not.
here, let me throw something at you guys. Okay, listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Let him go.
This is better than I swear it's better. There are 2 wild card teams in the Western Conference, as there are in the Eastern Conference. Nashville occupies wild card 1.
Yeah.
Who occupies
LA.
wild card 2?
Right? LA?
LA?
Yeah.
Okay. Lock your guesses in. You both have to give
St. Louis
guesses.
Blues.
Vegas Golden Knights.
Oh, yeah, I forgot because they've been poo.
2-7-1 over the last 10. The Nashville Predators have a better record than the Vegas Golden Knights.
And you know why? Where was U2's concert?
That's true. It's
Absolutely.
Jack Eichel's back
Poison!
now, but they went a long time without Jack Eichel. Mark Stone obviously is going to be out with his lacerated spleen. They always have injuries, but their decor is healthy. They should be a little better. They got their like lunch taken from them from Vancouver last night.
They
like,
sure did.
Demko was fantastic, and there's Vancouver who's like, we've had a little bit of topsy-turvy early start to the year, and we go up against a really good team, and we handle our business.
Thatcher Demko loves torturing the Vegas Golden Knights.
Back to the Arizona Coyotes. The Salt Lake City Coyotes.
$5 in the jar.
Travis Yost tweeted this, and this is the perfect way to end things because it's ending the way that it started. It's a full circle. Coyotes payroll. $32 million for forwards.
Okay.
$10 million for defense.
It's not a lot.
It's pretty cheap.
It's-
That is
many-
that's Eric Carlson with salary retained.
How many Leafs make more than all of them?
Oh shit.
4.
4 Leafs.
Next year anyway.
Next year, yeah.
$5 million in goaltending
Okay.
and $23 million in LTIR.
Just not.
Steve, what are your thoughts on
But I'm
their
sure they'll
arena
tweet something.
situation?
You know, it's poor. Poor and unideal.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. That's
That's
it. So we'll
That's
leave
your
it at that.
common rational opinion.
Jason Zucker, you're going to the playoffs. Enjoy, sir.